Welcome back, it's the Wicked One. We got a guide for you today. A new player guide to show you what to focus on first. Let's start with the campaign. You want to get as far as you can in the campaign. It's going to allow you to upgrade your units farther. As you can see, this unit is orange +1. The rest of them are not yet, but I'm working on it. And after you unlock all that, you're going to end up getting a bunch of free resources and unit tokens and all that good stuff from doing the campaign. And then when you have an event like Alchemy Fest, where you have normal level sulfur and mercury, rewards are 2x. So that means you get the double amount of resources from mercury and sulfur. I'll show you what that looks like real quick. As you can see here, we have sulfur. Go to here, you get 2 sulfur for the 6 stamina instead of just 1. So that's going to end up being really smart on your part to grind those resources out on those days. Especially when you get up to these higher levels like orange, where it costs 25 for an upgrade, and at orange +1 it's 30, but you can't actually farm orange +1 resources yet, except for in the guild adventure where you find them randomly around the map. The next is when you go to underground, making sure you farm the units that you use the most. Like if I was going to farm marksman, you'd want to do this every single day. If you look at my units, I have a maxed out Pit Fiend. That is from doing that every day. My Demon is almost maxed. Orc is maxed. Ogre is just 5-star. So if you do those every day, the Pit Fiend you can farm there, Demons you can, Orc you can, Ogre you can, Cyclops you cannot. This is why he's so low. And that is kind of the difference, where if you have a unit you can farm every day compared to you can't farm every day. And another way how to get a lot of shards is through this Barracks. You upgrade it just with gold, and ends up making it so you make it faster. It gets to a certain point where you end up not having enough of the crystal to get the units. When you're buying a unit, here, let's find a decent one. We have a Walking Dead. Buy 4 a day. It recharges every, 5 hours. So over a 24-hour period, you basically can get 5 units, which for the common resources, you'll be able to keep up with it. But for when it gets to the purple crystals, it's going to be a little harder to keep up with it. You still can for 1 unit. The common, you can keep up with it for a lot of units. So Marksman's a good one, just to max out very quickly. Centaur, Skeleton, Walking Dead. These 2 goblins. Imp, Grog, Genie, or Gremlin, Sprite. You have to unlock the units first to be able to unlock the Barracks for that unit. And the Barracks is unlocked at level 30 something, like 36, something like that. And you want to keep up with the skills. I have not invested in a Cyclops yet because I haven't been starting using him. But I use Pit Fiend, so I have definitely started investing in her skills. I have one of her skills, level 15. And then you also want to keep up with the talents. You can end up getting this currency. It's not really a currency, but the upgrade things from Trail of Angels. When you're sweeping, you get a first time reward that's a lot, and then for tier 14 you get 70 per sweep, and I get 5 a day because of my privilege level. I'm Prince. I'm almost a king. You get 30 privilege points a day for all the daily quests. I won't show them, but this is 5, this is 10, and this is 15. Increasing your power comes from artifacts most of the time, especially early levels. And with artifacts, as you can see, I have almost 700k power out of my 1333. Or 1.3 million. That's a better way to say it. So this is about half my power is just from artifacts. I have level 14 artifact. These, I have 116 and 215. The max level artifacts is 20. So your green's going to go first. You're going to get these every day constantly from the campaign and from the artifact store if you end up buying it. I do buy the green one every day because it only costs 5. You get way more than 5 a day for doing all the daily stuff. Some of the other things, like in the shop, you can buy with gold some of these upgrade stuff. This is pretty worth it when you have enough gold. So I have 3 million gold. I can buy those every day. Doesn't make much of a difference. Arena, pretty good to buy swordsman, rock, or right, depending on your build. When you go in depth in the arena, you have these rewards here. So if you get number 1 and it costs like 5,000 arena points, and you can get all these rewards at rank 1, and you have to keep purchasing these up. I have all of them, but wow, I did purchase the last one. So I have every single arena reward I can buy, which that's almost 100 swordsman tokens. That's a lot. 50 Detroit, almost 500 cast stones. One of these dragon armor, 3,800 diamonds. That's a ton. 150k XP, 28 coins. Doesn't tell me how much gold because I can't scroll over. That's really weird. But that's another good way how to get resources every day until you max it out. And then when you do max it out, it's just worth it going through the shop. Just getting these. I end up buying sometimes like a purple crystal for the XP. Gold's not worth it. XP's not worth it. Materials can be worth it, but definitely the shards are definitely worth it if they're in your build. Same thing with campaign. Shards, cast stones. Is cast stones worth it by a ton? I get a little over 1,500 points a day, so that makes it so I can buy cast stones and a shard. Sometimes I miss a day for buying stuff, so that's why I have an excess amount. Artifacts, you get this currency from daily stuff, and artifact pulls, good to buy the green one. Guild, you get the guild points for guild activity stuff. I'm right now focusing Yogg, but I do have like a 3-star Mephilia, just getting her bonus, a 3-star Catherine, almost 4-star. You do get Catherine shards from the daily XP from your guild. He's 2-star. I gotta get him to 3-star soon. Shiva's only 1-star. She's almost 2-star. And for the champion points, it's worth it to end up buying some of these. I'm trying to get Luna to 4-star just so she has a stun, see how good she is there. She used to be really good, but she got nerfed pretty hard. Gelu, I have him 3-star. Rasha, I only have him 2-star. Ryland, I only have him 2-star. Like, these, they give you the universal buff at 2-star, so it's really only worth going that far with them. When you do unlock this is, if you do all 6 attacks every day, this universal hero token you can get basically on a Friday, and it resets on a Monday. So you only got 3 days, and it takes 48 hours to recharge, so you only get 6 a week going this route. So you're going to have an excess amount. Roster, I have a video on it. Yeah, I'm watching that to learn how to do the roster stuff, other daily stuff. We have the Shipyard. It is good to keep on top of your Shipyard. See, you get a little tiny bit of gold. This is where you get your crystals and a little bit of skill XP. And you can help a friend to get some gold and speed ups. As you can see, I have 90 speed ups. Every time there's a speed up event that gives you 25% less time, I use all my speed ups just to try to increase my amount of crystals I get. Then you have Plunder. Plunder doesn't give you very much, but if you have 10 crystals, that's a decent reward. The highest I've seen is 16, and 16 will increase the amount of shards you get more. Refresh this a couple times, see if you can get a good one. 16, there you go. We have 42 shards and 126 of the common and 42 of the rare. We can only get up to the orange one so far. There is a red shard, which would be for SSR units, but we don't have that unlocked currently in the game. But depending on the rarity, the more shards you get. The one there, see I got those rewards, and then you get a second attempt. See, it's only 28 instead of, what was it, 30 something before. It was just, this is a good tell just right here. 2, almost no rewards. 4, little. 10, it's decent. Try to get a better one. 4. So you're attacking real players, so you might not be able to get a 16 very often. We got another 16, so this is a very lucky day for me. I never get double 16s. Normally I would try to go for the orange crystals, but if I get a 16, I'm going for it anyway, just for that skill XP I definitely need, and the crystals aren't bad. As for this battle, beat them by a lot. And as you can see, we completed a daily quest. Going into the guild, I have a video on this, but a basic overlay of it is the archery. You want to do this every day. If you get about 46 arrows, you can do the boss, and that boss will let you get this unlimited arrow for like 10 seconds, so you can basically shoot as fast as you can, so you're going to get anything that comes on the screen for 10 seconds, basically. You do have to manually shoot. This is the guild store, as you could see earlier. Then you have the guild technologies, where your guild donates to increase technology. We're a level 9 guild, which gives us access to Yogg. And the higher your guild gets, the more chests you get, which is kind of cool. We're going after members right now. You can only do 5,000 XP a donation, so this doesn't increase your XP for any of these after 5,000, but as you can see, gold is 20. And 100 diamonds would be 100. And if you do this enough times, you can get a double donation, and that might be worth it to do the 100 if you're going for guild points. Then you have the daily gift, which is just a little bit of extra resources. You have the guild packs, which you can buy packs. And then as you buy packs, your guild can start claiming these. I've claimed these ones today. I have one left. Let's claim a gold one. It's a random amount. There's a certain limit. This is a very low amount for the gold. These reset every day at 9 o'clock of your server time, PM. I wasn't actually on at 9 yesterday, so I was not able to get any. The more guild members, the harder it is to get these, but the amounts do increase as you level up your guild. And you have the guild mercenary. You get a little bit of gold every day from this. About 24 hours, I got about 30k per. That's not bad. That's 90k every day. Leaderboards don't really mean much. It's your kill count. Guild Adventure, if you're going for diamonds, it's really good to get this underground. It's sticking on a tower. Here you get 6 per hour. On weekends, you do get double the amount of gems you get. Then if you get this middle city, it does give a double amount. So on a weekend, it's only you can only cap it on a weekend, and on the weekend it's double. So you do get 24 per hour. This is really worth it if you want to get a lot of gems. Guild movement speed, you can refresh this way. You get 1 free per day. I don't know if everyone does, but I do. Might be my VIP or privilege level. I am VIP 14 now. I was VIP 13 for a long time, but after this Genie event, I did upgrade to VIP 14. You got this stuff around the guild map. These guys give skill XP. This is a resource. It gives you 30 extra movement, spell books. Wise Oak. I don't know what this is. That's very interesting. I didn't know that was there. I'll look into that some other time. Creature shards. These are just basic daily stuff that daily rewards you get if you have them captured, and you have to defend them because if enemies attack them, you get less daily rewards and they get a bonus. Oh, and obelisks, you want to cap those every day so you can complete your guild quest. And an obelisk looks like this right there. They're all guild bosses. They spawn the same locations every week. They're right here where these chests are. And the chests do contain a little bit of gems. I haven't got them today. I might get them later today just because I'm recharging my energy. I have a free 200 energy I can use too, so I'm just trying to get this up so I can end up getting these 2 chests I haven't got. Chest piles there, and then there's going to be another one right there. I got this one already. The guild magic. This, you basically want to just keep maxing it. At that max rank, you get a special thing like increase your initial hero or mana of all heroes by 20. Fire, decrease the enemies by 20. So these counteract each other. Basically no benefits, but if you don't get them, you're going to end up being at a disadvantage. So you just want to get them just to keep that even ground. This one, increase regen. Earth, decrease regen. And there's elemental. This one's pretty cool. I'll make a video on this later, but this is this tree has pretty cool stuff. I just got a message from my guild that Stingray is kicking people off towers, so let's go kill him. Yeah, formation can beat him, but let's try Dragon. This guy is 1.6 or 1.7 million player, so he's a lot higher than me and a lot higher than the rest of my guild, but he's not a very good player, and we can basically beat him pretty easily. I haven't tried this build. As you can see, his knights are definitely gonna wreck me once they get through. But I'm winning on both the bottom and the top. This is the guild PvP. It's all auto. And while you're in a battle, you can't exit. Well, the enemy can run up on you and attack you if they have enough time to get there, which is, depending on how long the battle is, it definitely has enough time for these higher end battles. We're just trying to make him waste his movement, so he has no movement. So when the reward's at 2130 is when the tower rewards come out, which will be... Oh, we got another guy. So I gotta kill this guy too. At 2130, you get the rewards, which is 2 of the green XP, which is 50 per, and 2 of the blue, which is 150 per tower you own. And there's 6 towers. There's 6 or 5 towers. I'll have to check in a second. I believe it's 6. And then there's the middle tower, which will give even more XP per, but it's only available on the weekends, so we don't have to worry about it this today. This guy is a joke. He has basically the same power difference as me and Stingray, and I ran him over. You do get some guild XP when you do kill someone. That's kind of the incentive to do it. See, I have 244 kills, no quarter has 257. He only kills small players. It's not very honorable of him, but you know, people gotta do what they gotta do. You can do the training grounds, you can get some resources from this. The gate, this is an important one every day. This will actually give you XP. So also after you get XP, you have to at least do the arena 3 times, doesn't matter if you win or lose. Spend some gems. It gives you the artifact essence, which is how I said you can give stuff every day. I have a VIP 8 reward I got there, VIP 12. This is 100, that's pretty awesome. That's 1 free shard every day for one of the higher units. That's orange, not red though, so it's not an SSR. But that is a unit like Cyclops or Genie. You could get every day using that, 1 shard. Duel of Champions 3 times, you get 90 XP plus the bonus of the privilege level. Guild Technology. Shipyard missions, you have to complete them, log into the game, attempt any story 10 times. It's just 10 story missions, that's 60 stamina. Underground is 12 per, so that's 60 So this is 120 stamina to get both of these a day. Gives you this activity which will unlock the chest. Dwarven Treasury, Crypt, and Dragon Utopia. This is what I was talking about with the daily stuff you want to do. Campaign, at least one battle a day. Purchase, but you should have a free purchase due to the privilege level. I already did my free purchase, but it's only 10 for not a free. I actually have 2 free purchases, that's why I'm 29 out of 31. Crew in the Altar. I do get 3 silver pulls per day for free because my privilege level. So this takes care of this for free for me. Purchase energy one time, which is 50 gems. More diamonds spent. Donate guild technology one time. This is the missions we just did. Trial of Angels, which is where you get the upgrade things for the unit talent. Help a friend speed ups. This is the speed up. This will give you more speed up, and helping other people speed up gives you speed ups. And when people help you, it gives you speed ups and it completes your stuff. So that's, if you get a solid group of players, like 5 players a day to help you speed up and you help each other, you can get a bunch of speed ups pretty quickly. Loot missions. Yeah, pretty simple there. You want to complete these all every day. This adds up to almost 2,000 XP for me with the bonuses a day. And as level 72, it only takes about 7,000 XP. That's less than 4 days, not including any stamina spent. So that's 3 days of playing, easy 3 days of playing to get level from 72 to 73. It takes me about 2.5, 3 days. So, and I do energy recharge till it hits 200. Anything else daily? That's about it for the daily stuff. You do every campaign pretty easy. You do get artifacts. You get buffs going through it. It's pretty easy game mode once you get the hang of it. You get treasure maps, which is really cool. You get to unlock a purple artifact piece every time you complete this. That's how you complete your purples pretty easy. In the last chest, you can see you get a blue artifact, a bunch of these campaign tokens, some gold. As a VIP, I get 20% extra tokens, which is pretty awesome for me. You have your sign-in. This one should be self-explanatory, but 10-day login, I got a free hero. So I haven't used this guy yet, but it does give me, even just for unlocking him, I get free plus 8 hero attack and plus 10 hero knowledge. I do have 448 hero attack, so it just helps a little bit, but I have all the heroes unlocked currently. Bonuses of signing in, and you get shards for them. Privilege points, which will help you get your privilege level up. Diamonds, which is awesome. Even at 20 days, it's 666. That's amazing. And a full set of purple quality artifacts the last day. So if you do get them all, you do get a full set, which is really cool. These purple, I have level 6, level 7, 4, and a 2. So it's a little harder to get those. And then these casting crystals are very annoying. It's 300 gems per. As a free-to-play player, you could be saving up your gems for these. It might be worth it, but that's super hard to keep on top of as a free-to-play player. Even as a spender, that'll drain your gems quick. Even leveling this up once, that's 900 gems right there. From 6 to 7. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if there's anything else I do daily consistently. You make sure you do your events. There's a sign-in event. Getting your units to 4-star bonuses. Oh, that avatar is pretty cool. That is sad. Getting a Naga to 5-star gives you 3 shards. That's 100% not worth it. This is not worth it either. But a 6-star, that's pretty cool to get a cool frame. Literally doesn't do anything for gameplay. It's just kind of to show off to other people. Going through my avatars, I have all these because I have all the heroes and almost all the units. Missing these. These are special dual heroes stuff. And we have these units. This is Dual Hero Shop. I was like, I already have the skin. But, oh, and when you can get skins, they do give you a stat bonus. We'll go over the Vitamina skin. Having her Candy Witch skin does give me +1 to all my stats. It doesn't seem like very much, but my skin collection, I have a little bit extra bonus stats. I'm one of the higher end accounts. So I'm trying to keep my bonuses as much as I can for everything. It's not going to affect very much. Definitely not worth it as a free-to-play player to even to go for the skins unless you're going to the Duel of Heroes, because the Duel of Heroes does have these skins. They're 200 per. I'm almost have enough to get that. These don't give anything at all, so it's not worth unless you want to show off or you have a special hero you like to have a lot. This stuff doesn't worth it at all except for this duel ticket. That's good if you're good at the duels. As you can see, I do have 6 tickets, so expect a Duel of Heroes video soon. Or maybe I'll do a live stream. I'll probably do a live stream. The Star Sigils. Those are not really daily. They're kind of weekly stuff you have to do. At level 48, I believe, and after your server is X amount of days old, it's like 30 days old, every Monday and Thursday, you get unlock this, and the higher you do, the more Star Sigils you get. But this is a terrible deal in here. 80 gems for 20. It might be worth it if you're a high spender and you're not great at the game. But as you can see, I have level 3 stuff. This is 50 for a 10 pull, 5 per upgrade, and you have a chance to get a crit, which is either ×2 or ×5. ×5 is super rare. You might, if you're lucky, if you get 1 ×5 per full rotation of the circle. And every time you do hit a notch, it'll give you a stat boost, and the critical hit chance will go down. ×2 is pretty common. It's about 1 in every 3 to 4 times you upgrade. So you do ×10, you expect 3 ×2s. I've seen up to 8 though, which is pretty awesome. That's all I believe that I do daily. Going through this real quick. Underground Guild done, Shipyard done, Trail of Angels done. Nothing else here I see. Yeah, well that's all you kind of do daily. You definitely have the arena to do. Duel of Champions is pretty fun. You get 6 challenges if you use gems. It costs 20 for a new refresh. I'm rank 2nd right now. And you get the rewards once every week. Well, you get this per hour. The higher you are, and it resets back to 1,000 points at the end of the week. But the #1 player gets 300 free gems. This pays for all your gems that you use throughout the week, and you get 15 universal shards and 150 scrolls, which is pretty awesome. 2nd place isn't too bad either. Top 10 is definitely worth it if you can get top 10. It's kind of hard too if you're going against a bunch of big players every day, but yeah, these events, most of these pull events aren't worth it. It's I did 1 pull and then I just had my daily stuff. I got nothing. It's not worth it at all for me. VIP privileges, not really daily stuff, but it's worth getting some of these, like a VIP 13. You get 2 pieces of the dragon armor and 50 universal. That is amazing. Well, there you have it. We went over how you can get shards every day, how to get gold every day, how to get XP every day. The gold and XP are typically from this gate. This is from XP. This is gold. Dragon Utopia would be skills. Then energy is just time or recharging it. Gems, you can get it from your guild or other daily stuff you can do. Daily quests, you do get some gems from these daily chests, so it's good to do those just to get some extra gems every day. Arena gives you gems every day, so you want to keep your rank as high as you can. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good rest of your day, and hopefully you guys can complete all this daily stuff every day. It would be definitely help out your account and keep you in the top of the rankings. You can see I'm number 4. These players have spent more than me, so they're higher. But I'm keeping up in actual battle power. Like, Stingray has 1.7 million, which is crazy. And we do beat him in arena. Bye.